Hey CD11, it's time for your weekly update from City Hall. In the wake of the Grants Pass decision and the governor's order to start clearing encampments on state land, I've been closely watching how other cities are responding. In San Francisco, we've seen Mayor London Breed move quickly to clear encampments and cite those who refuse to cooperate. And recently, she issued an order directing city workers to offer homeless people bus tickets out of the city. Here in Los Angeles, we haven't changed a single policy in the 5 weeks since Grants Pass was decided, and growing concerns about inflow from other cities now seems more urgent than ever. For too long, Los Angeles has shouldered our region's response to homelessness, providing shelter to individuals who have been shuttled into our city from other cities, counties, and states. And while we've invested billions of dollars in building housing that in some cases costs more than $600,000 per unit, working families who have called Los Angeles home for generations continue to struggle to pay basic rent and keep up with the cost of living. We need to be unafraid and try new approaches. For instance, family reunification. You may recall a couple of weeks ago, I shared that we were excited to have Ron Hooks and his team at West Coast Care expand their services into CD11 so we can finally add family reunifications to our toolkit of homeless solutions on the West Side. But this is work that needs to be scaled at a much, much larger scope across LA. We simply can't continue as a city of last resort for the nation's homelessness, while local taxpayers shoulder the financial burden of what is a regional and national problem. It's just not fair. My team and I are closely watching developments across the region, and we will continue to keep you updated as my motions about Grants Pass and regulating RV encampments move to the full council. In another really exciting bit of news this week, Council President Krikorian announced that I'll be leaving my assignment on the Government Reform Committee and joining our city's Budget Committee. I'm really proud of the work I did over the last year on ethics reforms and creating an opportunity for truly independent redistricting. But now I'm eager to turn my attention to our city's budget and working to restore balance and fiscal responsibility to how our city invests and spends taxpayer dollars. I'm off to Paris for a few days CD11, where I'll be meeting with city and Olympic officials for real-time briefings on how the world's main event is unfolding in Paris. As chair of our city's Olympic and Paralympic Committee, and with less than 4 years to go until we kick off the Olympics right here in LA, these opportunities to learn from our counterparts will serve us all well. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week with more updates.